Hi, I'm recording. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi YouTube,
Hi YouTube.
tube.
You know what I'm saying?
YouTube, hello YouTube,
Mm-hmm. It's
YouTube.
really fun to come back to this game.
I love this
We used
game.
to play this like literally on a daily.
Every day.
On a daily, literally on a daily. Literally met each other
Thank
here.
God. I don't even know. I don't even
Oh,
remember
I, f-
how I was
I
able
fell
to.
down.
Oh, I saw that.
That you were able to what?
Able to like play this on a school day. I don't even know if I play on the school day. Maybe in the weekends. Who knows?
On the school day?
Oh, I thought someone
Oh no,
joined.
I felt like I felt like I did this like on a daily. Every time I would go home from school. Like I would just
Oh,
do my homework and then like as soon as I rushed my homework, like it was just I would just go here. You know what
I
I'm
love that. Didn't you
saying?
say you used to play in the computer room?
The computer room? Yeah.
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 That's so sad. I
Man,
remember I played
those were
this
the
game
times.
and I would stay up at 12. Back
Uh-huh.
then,
Oh, yep. Oh,
staying
absolutely.
up at
Yeah.
12 is
Mhm.
literally like such a big deal.
Yeah.
At least for me. And so
Your
I was
parents are
like,
always telling you scolding or already scolding
yeah,
you
telling me to
once.
go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, girl, no, I'm playing. Like, oh man. It feels like yesterday. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I remember I we both saw like videos of me. I was unrecognizable. I honestly couldn't believe that was me talking.
Mhm.
When I saw myself, it's so crazy.
Exactly. Man, I wish I used Fraps like before, or I wish I knew my dad like had Fraps, so I could like use it like all
Yeah.
the time before, so I can like start recording. I even had a beefy like computer too.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Welcome to
Oh, yeah,
Wise High
yeah.
School.
Let's start that tour, we got the
Yeah. I remember
skateboard.
when I thought these two were like literally like real people. I would literally be talking to
I
them,
know, I
and then
thought they were
then they would didn't really. They literally just
I'm
didn't do
so
anything. I thought they
done.
were just like AFK. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
so done. I
Yeah.
roasted the girl's outfit because she's
Hmm.
wearing a green Santa fluffy outfit. That's
Like
like,
the
that's
elf
the
outfit.
Santa elves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody and their mother used to be dressing up like that. Even this guy too, the girl and the guy. Everybody and their mother used to be dressing up like that.
everybody. That's that
Hmm.
DC logo brand and some
DC.
skimpy
Yeah, for
really
real.
realistic dress, the high
Elf.
top
Yeah,
boots or
exactly.
Adidas.
Exactly. It's
Uh,
crazy. Man,
you know what I look like?
the memories.
This
What happened?
I look like the teacher in Lemonade Mouth, the one with the
Oh yeah, yeah. The one that was like had a like was like singing like with them. Man, I have
yeah,
we have so many memories in this. Like felt so
for real.
calm. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point where I thought like Roblox just got like worse, but then it actually didn't because like it was just us being like kids. That's it. That's all there was
It
to
is
it. People just don't realize that either. Like
right.
people say that like old Roblox is better because like it was more fun. No, it wasn't more fun. It was had nothing to do with Roblox. It was you being a kid and a kid doing something that like an
A kid
adult,
does. Oh,
yeah, a kid doing
yeah.
something that adult doesn't do. Like we're over here like role playing by ourselves. We're in like a game called Survive a Tornado, and then you're over here yelling at the tornado, saying like, "Oh, I'll destroy you. I'll make you go away and protect everybody." Like who are you
Right.
talking to? Nobody. That's what I did. Who was I talking about? Nobody. Like
Literally. I have my YouTube of me depicting and
exactly,
talking to
exactly. You were
so many
exactly. We were just talking to ourselves, and then like
nonchalant.
we were making our like experience and like our like point of view more like wild than it already was. You
I
know.
know,
You
right?
know what it is when we get
Mhm.
older or compared to
What's
when we
that?
were like kids. I feel like in kids we are more like our mindset and point of view is more fanatic and more like crazy. So it's not like and then as we get older, we we unintentionally like make our point of view like more realistic and more honest than we were in kids. And I feel
That's
like
true.
in a sense, in a general sense, like technically we as we get older, we get boring. we technically
Yeah,
like it like
boring.
quote unquote
Yeah.
boring. That's why we
Oh,
feel like as it's not as fun as like back then when we were younger because
right.
we're not expanding our like point of view. Like we're not going to like a tornado game, yelling at the tornado, telling it to go away. We're not literally sitting. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I need to find a chair. I need to find a chair. I got a perfect example. I need to find a chair.
Oh,
Here.
okay.
We're not go to the what is this? Gym teacher's office? Like right here. We're not like as we get older, we're not going here and then we're not sitting down and saying like what could we say? We're not saying that. Like we're not doing that. Like we only do that when we were like a kid. Like we're not doing that when
Right.
we're older. See, that's just like the little things that when you like all the just the like the little things you're trying to expand your creativity and your yeah, exactly. Trying to like expand your experience. Like when we're older, we don't really do that. We do that more realistically and more honestly and more appropriately. I don't know what's the
I
right
feel
word,
like
but
the creativity is overwhelming in a different way for kids,
mhm,
or at least for us because we come in this game and then a lot of people weren't even playing. A lot of people would role play, but then other times, if you saw like me and we know this obviously, but if someone who doesn't know, like Sophie, she would just look at this pole. Like I would look at this pole and think it was human and start talking to it,
exactly,
saying like, "Hi, friend." Like people don't get that. You would think you would be called weird or "What the hell are you doing?" type
exactly.
comment. But
And
that's normal for us because we're not put in societal viewpoints of that's crazy when you do that. That's insane when you do that. Kids are very pure. Like literally the TikTok I showed you yesterday when he said headphones and he started dancing.
yeah, exactly. And it's
Sorry
so
for that
crazy
kid.
how like people say that like the community back then was like oh no, the community then wasn't like really toxic as it is now. Honestly, I'm kind of convinced that like when I was doing something by myself, I was role playing by myself. People were roasting me, but that I didn't even pay attention to them because I was too busy, like too distracted of doing my own thing. Like
Right.
I feel like that there was some I feel like that there was like someone out there that like was like, messing me up
As
and
if someone were
verbally.
to say that, literally so many people took advantage of how Roblox chat was not limited as it is now. So people would always use profanity.
Exactly. Exactly. And then they would just give you a
Literally would
warning.
use
You can swear in like
and
Roblox
nothing else.
chat, but then they would give you
Yeah.
like a warning.
I'm getting a
Oh, let
spike.
me get some milk. I used to get all milk all the time and maybe
See, I
orange
get the
juice
milk too. Milk and the cookie. But
and the
then I
cookie,
also get the waffle.
the waffle.
Waffle.
Do you like
Yes.
waffles?
I love waffles better than pancakes. But then at the
That's
same
true.
time I
Do
think
you
they're the
know?
same.
I don't.
Is that a sin
That's
that I
funny.
think they're the same? I
Uh,
feel like they taste the same. They just look
really?
different.
I feel like pancake
One's
is
crispier, one's the
more
other.
grainy.
What is greeny?
It's like
Like,
I feel like pancakes are more like soft and more like of a. I feel like the texture. I feel like a waffle is more like a hard texture, more crunchy, hard texture, while pancake is more
yeah,
soft and like grainy.
moisty.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I'm in the bathroom for boys.
yeah. So many. The boys. Oh wow.
The urine.
I can't do the can't go to the
Why is it
girls'
so
bathroom.
high?
Can't go to the girls' bathroom because you know how that works. Yeah,
See,
especially
that's
for player
what's
for me.
absurd.
Hmm.
That's what's so
Yeah,
absurd.
I still could have sworn that there was more like bookshelves here in the library. I remember people like there was this person that
Hiding?
like yeah, I remember there was this person that was
Yeah.
literally um he was literally like telling us like he was literally talking to us randomly and then he just said like okay guys I'm gonna go ahead and like I'm gonna go now. I'm just gonna continue on my scripts.
What?
I felt like that dude was like at least 18, but you know, like it was kind of
Damn.
weird hearing it me as
A
like a
script.
9-year-old. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like you know what's crazy about that too? I feel like the majority of the people we played with,
hmm
or not majority, but a handful of them were our age. But then there were literally some, such as Tiffy. I don't think Tiffy was. He's definitely not our age. That
Oh
dude's
yeah,
most
Tiffy.
likely
Yeah, that dude's like
late
at least like
20s.
at that time he was like 15 or 16,
See,
whatever.
that's like people like that were slipping in.
hmm
And there was, if you remember, I told you about this friend that I friended in this game named Pearman. His name is literally just Pearman.
Pearman.
And this dude joined like what, 2000? I'm gonna check right now. But he's, first of all, he's not a PG account because I have messages of this dude
Uh huh.
messaging me, and we were like, little. Oh, when I was little. He's from 2009, and I assume this guy is what, probably like 21 now. I don't know. I feel like he was slightly older.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the community that we had back then, there's a handful of those kids that were our age, but then there was a lot of them that were slightly slightly older. And that's what I think was really cool, because they all acted immature.
Oh, absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
like
hmm
very unique in their own ways. I definitely had so much fun, and the creativity was there because we'd literally have to pick and say that we picked up or touched or hugged non-existent things, or picks
Exactly.
up my kid today, and then
Yeah. Yeah. Like 1, 2, 3 for a baby. Like, who does that? Who really does
and
that?
you know,
Like,
and no, you're not having woohoo time with the person. You're
exactly.
literally just create. You're using the morph magic
Yeah. Some
that's
people
on
did
the
though. Tell you
screen.
that much.
Well, yeah, obviously, but when someone usually asks, for me at least back
Yeah.
then, they don't expect you to go to the house and re reenact, woohoo. It's just you make the morph as a kid and you say, hey, you want to role play, basically. And it's like,
Exactly.
I think it's so practical back then. I mean, now obviously they do that, but stuff like Brookhaven, like, it's already given for you, so you don't have to say, the asterisk grabs grabs Joshua's hand. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or grabs Mark's hand. Like, you don't say stuff like that. You just
hmm
you just do it,
You
because
just do
now
it.
you have
To
a
be
lot more
honest.
scripts to do that. A lot more, yeah. And so that's what I think is so different about back then. And I definitely had so much fun in this game.
Absolutely.
Like,
It was just
just say
hanging out.
random
You
stuff.
know,
Yeah, you're just hanging out with
hanging
people you
out
don't even
like
know,
just
but like,
people like yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Just running around and stuff. Some people took
running
the role
around.
playing, the little role playing like way too much. It was like
That's true.
it was like way too much like because like even the little things like so like kind of like not like too much as in like bad thing like kind of like stretched. Like say there was this one girl, right? I think her name was like Dreamy Chick or something like that. And then like
Hmm.
I went up to her to tell her something and then go in front of me real quick. Just okay, just pretend that you're like you're me and you're going up to me, going up to this random person just to say something. Don't go in front of me though. Just like yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they
You saw how
always
you
do
saw how
that.
I just backed
Yeah,
up like that? Yeah, it was
yeah.
like I
They
was like, bro,
always
come
do
on,
that.
man. You saw how I just
Did I
like
tell you? Did
yeah,
I
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
that I kept following? I saw that. I noticed that as a young kid. So what I do is I try to scare people. So try and follow me.
Oh, try and follow
This
you.
is what
Okay,
that little kid. Yeah, this is what the
okay.
little kid did.
That's what you're the kid that you were following.
Yeah, and I noticed that a lot of them like to do that, turn
hmm
their character over as if, you're doing something that's literally insane. And he just left the game. It was that intense. And then I literally just started doing that with random people. But then I realized it was just that one person that just felt irritated.
Yeah,
But yeah, a
exactly.
lot of kids used to just do that, where they back up as if
Yeah, I
they're saying,
know.
"Oh, whoa," like
Like
you're in the
yeah, exactly.
game.
They took the little things like that. That took the role playing into like a whole nother level. That's how you know that when I'm sorry.
See, I
That's how you
really
know that they
wonder
were
what
like
happened
what happened with what?
with a lot of them.
A lot of
And
them
you
that
know
play this
how,
game. Oh, you know what? They tried.
yeah.
They really tried. They really tried to like, refill that that hole in their heart, or that like that special like feeling in their heart. Saying
Yeah.
that they felt like this. A lot of these people who played this game, it was literally, even though they spend money, they spend money on on their avatars and stuff like that. This is literally the only game that they would play. If they would
Literally.
if they would play any other game, it would be their own game. Because like they would probably just be hanging out and like with like their friends and stuff. But they would
Right.
literally be only playing this game, and then when this game became dead, like everybody there was like everybody just like 50% of them just like stopped playing because they didn't invest in any other game. So it was like, oh, what do I do now? And then like the other half was like, oh, let me just try to go to like Cindering's like Robloxian high school. Cindering's like Robloxian high school. And like, let me try to refill. Let me like see if this is the same and try to refill that happiness in their heart. But then no, it didn't
It's
work out.
not.
It didn't work
Yeah.
out. It didn't work out. There was too many. I
And
feel
they
like there
had
was
their
like too
own
many
little cliques
people.
too. They
I
had their
f-
own little cliques, and then it grew. Cause
exactly.
I used to come from the literally the original where the admin house was up in the sky, and the only way to do that is if you buy the cape or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be on that role playing game, obviously until I got in the VIP building.
Wait, you did? But how are you gonna
Yeah,
get out? Oh yeah, you can just like use the scooter to get out. How did you get in there? Does
I
it work
used
though?
it. You know what I did? Yeah, I just glitched my way by
The
jumping and
scooter?
using the scooter. Yeah, like I showed you last time. Oh my god. Anyways, I
Yeah, try to
yeah,
get
came
something
in
as much as you
there
can, because you don't know if you can just like you don't know if you can get that like you don't know if you can get in there like again. Probably not. But yeah, you were saying.
again. Oh, I'll hit you with a flashback on this hat,
Tell it
and
to me.
you're gonna be so surprised.
Tell it to me.
What is this? Let me grab it. Ooh, gravity coil. Oh shoot. Oh, give me a sec. Keep talking.
No problem. But yeah, I remember this game. I used to play this like on a daily. Yo. Like this game was like so fun. And then there was so many people like here at first, but then it slowly started to like die down. But then there was still enough people that it would still be fun. And the craziest part about it is that um I would say there was about like maybe like 20 to 30 people ranging around there, but it felt like there was always a new person coming in, even though there was probably the player count was still the same. Like I could like name only a few people that I would see every time that I would join in this game. And there was a person named like Drake, Ski McGee, Tiffy, Mrs. Soldier Boy, and that would be kind of crazy if they if they see this. But um yeah, there was like it was all of those. And then there was like some people that would just come in like maybe once in a while. Like those are the only people that I can name like on top of my head. But there was probably still more, but I didn't really pay attention to like the usernames. Um I would usually be in like this building right here. The Mr. Wise place, I actually never even like noticed that. I would literally just be like here by myself, just like sitting down role playing, even though there's not really much to talk about. I don't know. Um that looks like a shower instead of a stall, but yeah, I really like this game. Like this was like one of the only like unlike like there's a lot of people who played this game and then they didn't even like play any other game. It was so rare for someone to play another game. Like me, I play like a lot of games, so it didn't really like matter to me. Well, it kind of did matter to me when this game kind of what the heck kind of died out. But it was like still sad because I felt like this game at the time was like very like special. It goes into like a special place in my heart, to be honest. And man, I don't know. I keep going back to this place from like time to time, and then I feel like I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to I'm hoping that someone like from back then that played this like comes back that I recognize, but I probably won't tell them that I who I was because that's kind of I don't know. Oh, like if any of the people that I just like named like came back, that would be really cool. But I feel like at least one person or at least some of them that played back then like still comes out by here back like once in a while, just like me. But I haven't really seen anyone like at all. I think I seen one per. I think it was like maybe a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years after it like went down or died down. I seen like maybe there was like one time that there was at least maybe 5 people at most 5 people including me in here. But hey, more you know. Yeah, met a lot of good people here. But after this game died, I just lost contact with them. Like everybody just stopped playing because it's literally the only game that they played, which is kind of which is kind of sad. But yeah, I was just coming here to re-experiencing like one of the funnest games. Well, I guess can't really say this game is like really that fun. It was more like the maybe it was just like me as a kid. I think I found like every game as a kid like fun, even though the game wasn't actually that fun. Like this is just a role play game. So, but anyway, but yeah, I'm just like re-experiencing my one of the old childhood games that I used to play. Hopefully, this thing game comes back on. Really died down because like he changed the style of the game and everybody just stopped playing because I think it's either he's changed the style of the game or he changed his name, his username, and then I feel like he kind of messed up on that. And everybody, and I know for guaranteed, he knows that he messed up on it too because once he realized that then no one was playing the new style game, he reverted that new game back to this style with this orange building. And he said back, and then the title says back to the old version. It's guaranteed that he knew he messed up on that, and it's probably kind of, hopefully, it doesn't eat him up too much in real life. But yeah, but yeah, I really like this game. I really like the people here. It was like really fun. Played this like back in like what 2013, somewhere there. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.